Hello, welcome to this tutorial once again. In this tutorial I'm going to explain how to generate a report for the tasks that you've accomplished in a certain period of time, whether a week or a month or 2 months, but preferably a month. Now we go to our data entry ribbon tab. We go to view tasks here. You click on it, it will load a form on top of the main form. It will load a form on top of the main form. So this is in the form of a dialog box, and you want to be able to access the main form until you are done with it or until you've closed it. So let's maximize it to have a clear view of it. Here we assume that you've worked for a certain period of time, a week or a month or 2 months or 3 months, and you want to generate a report displaying what you've accomplished in that period of time. Let's take an example of a month from Feb 1st up to Feb 28th. A completion you can select, but let's take 100, and then you select the office title. From there, it will base on these parameters between this date range, tasks that have been accomplished fully for this stuff. So it will load them here, and for they are grouped, yeah, so you maximize and you will see them down here. There are only 2, but in most cases there will be so many tasks in a month, but this is for demonstration purposes. And here, when you load them here like this, you go on the print preview ribbon tab here and you click on it. For it will load them into a report, a printable report. It's in a portrait style. What you can do quickly is to change the orientation to a landscape like this, and you can just drag the margins down here, and you can drag this down as well. Yeah, if you find that they are not, the columns here are not well arranged, you can briefly go back and try to rearrange them. You increase them or reduce them. Like here, find that the subject is so much compressed, yet there is much space here. So you can increase the column here like this, and here, yeah. So when you go back, they will be updated somehow like this. There's some space. So here you have a chance of printing, coming here and print, but you can put the headers here and change the paper margin to A4 like this, and you can put the header, in the middle, say breast. can put all the information you want. You can say okay, and it will be indicated up here. If you have so many pages, they will be included. You can also put a footer here. You can go back and say footer. Should be put also, and you can change it. You can change the font if you don't like the default font. You can change it to any type of font that you feel like using. And yeah, there are other things you can put in: page numbers, pages, and all this stuff. Username, you can put all things you feel like doing. Yeah, so you see it's here. So when you look at the structure, it is arranged by the office title here, the job description here. Since job descriptions are very big, we didn't want to include them here in this law because they wouldn't really fit. And they wanted somebody to report according to what he has accomplished, according to the job description, the objective here, and then the activity here. Yeah, what has exactly accomplished here. So it is arranged when somebody reports what he has accomplished according to his job or her job description. JD number, the objectives somebody set to accomplish in the office, the activity he planned to accomplish to fulfill the objective, and the task or appointment that corresponds to the activity he had planned before. So this report is structured in that way. From the first objective and the planned activity, we go to the second objective in the same job description up here, and then the activity, and then like that. It will go like that until it is completed. You may have several tasks that you've accomplished in a month, and it may go down to some pages, or 10 or 15 according to the tasks that you've accomplished in a month, or according to what you planned in the month. So here you can go to a print button here, and you can print. You can select the printers you have on your computer, and then you print. You can set copies that you want to print, or you can set print all pages, or print the current page or selection or anything like that. So you press print, the printer will respond to your command. And before that, you can also export this report into a PDF file, into a web page file, a single web page file, into rich text format file. This can be read still by Microsoft Office, and this Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word 2007, Excel older version and newer Excel version, comma separated value text. This is another kind of file that can be read by Excel, or into just simple text file, or you can export it as an image. All these options are just for you if you want to export what you've accomplished in a month here. So there are so many options you can use. You can set the page color here if you need to change it. Yeah, you can change it to any color you feel like using here. Yeah, you can zoom out, you can zoom in, as we saw on the appointments. You can thumbnail if you have so many pages, which will be displayed this side, but here we just have only one page. Yeah, we have talked of the margins. You can set them from here, or you can just drag them here by using these handles from here. Orientation, you prefer to use landscape, because the report is in a tabular form. And the paper size, basically we use A4, though by default it comes with an A4 default paper size here. You can scale for viewing. Yeah, you can reduce or increase, or you can just fit to something you want. Yeah, I have showed you how to put in head and footer. You can as well change and use here, and you change them to capital letters since it's heading. You can do that as well. There's no problem with that, and you can even increase the font size here if you feel like doing so. There's no problem with that. Yeah, since it's heading, for example, here you can change it and say breast child development. No, sorry, child development, breast child development center. And you can add on the number if you feel like. So you see it has been changed into capital letters, and you can do that. Yeah, what I have not explained is to change the fonts here. You can put them to bold, and can use other fonts which may look a bit better, like this. Sorry, press OK, like that. That's how you can manipulate the heading as you want. You can even add the date and all such stuff. So that's how you can print a report according to your job description, what you've achieved, what you've accomplished, according to what you planned. So since what you do, you don't just pick it from anywhere, you don't get it from the brew, so even the reporting shall follow a format of your work plan. This is very, very nice and important to know. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.